is the Naked FireFly, and welcome to my channel. It has been a while since I've done a video with moving and all of that, and we are now in lovely Germany, and excuse the mess in the back. I'm still trying to unpack and clean, and just wanted y'all to see this. So it is a rainy day, cloudy day. Moments like this make me miss home. But I know right now that America just had a cold front not too long ago. I'm not sure if it's warm again. I have not checked, but it has been cold since I got here and it is colder now. But of course, we're going into our winter months soon, even though it's just fall here. However, Naked FireFly has not stopped writing has not stopped writing. So you hear a TV on in the background. The children right now are watching documentaries on English Castle, something that they had started back home and they never got to finish it. So they're trying to finish that. They're also working on their German now more, especially since a lot of the shows that they want to watch are in German. Lovely. Even though we have Netflix, you'd be surprised how many of those shows are in German over here and how a lot of the shows that they want to watch, they can't watch. So that kind of sucks. But we're still doing our homeschooling. So that hasn't changed. And I did not give an update on the hot and sticky challenge. With that, I did not get to finish all of my short stories. I think I had put down 18 and I only got to finish 13. Now it's time for me to go back and see which ones are worth posting on my Patreon and which ones are worth putting in my short story collection. Also, let me see, I am working still on the mystery. And how is that coming along? Well, that's coming along lovely. Actually, it's going well, considering the fact that when I got here, I had to sit down. Oh, not even sit down. I've been trying to unpack and get things situated and been running back and forth with my husband from store to store, trying to get the house situated and feeling like home, plus taking care of paperwork. And now I have the mission of studying for my driver's license here. I feel like I'm a teenager again. I have had a chance to sit down and work on the mystery a bit by hand. I know that I'm going to try to do some more later on today. I've had a chance to work on the fantasy, and with the fantasy, I've tried another way of planning. The fantasy, I guess it's called plotting or planning zero or something like that. I can't remember what the word is, or outline zero or something. Basically where you outline an entire scene, or in my case, I'm doing an entire chapter, like to the point that it's almost like a summary, I guess. Not like, not like a simple phrase or nothing, but like I'm literally writing out each and every step that should be happening in this scene for the fantasy. Because what I'm finding is that I love the writing the fantasy is to make sure everything makes sense. The world building, of course, my son has had fun helping me with in the World Bible, which we're almost done with, and we're gonna get back working on that soon. Oh, and the beauty of this house is that we have an extra room next door that the kids can do their homeschooling, and I have an office. Now we just got to get the things that I need to set it up, like a desk and chair. But other than that, I can't wait to be able to use that. Hopefully right now, sometime during the week, you'll be able to see me actually do some more writing, and I'll be able to talk about some things, like some new writing styles I'm trying, some things that I have planned for next month or this quarter, really. And also, I have not decided whether I wanted to do Nano this year. I am literally still on the fence because I was looking at Nano, like the profile, and I saw that the last time I did it, I think it was 2017. So, I mean, that's only like 2 years, which I'm starting to realize on my profile that it's a habit now. I might do it every 2 years. There might be one time I did it the next year, but it's every 2 years for me. So I want to do it, but at the same time, it's like pressure. Like if I'm not ready or if everything's not situated, I'm gonna feel bad if I miss a day. So we'll see what happens. I'm leaning toward doing it. If I do it, I'll probably work on the fantasy for that. The mystery would be something that I do probably maybe early in the morning or later on at night. But the fantasy would be something that I do for Nano if I do it. And the only reason why I say the fantasy is because the fantasy is for my son. It's not a project that I plan on publishing and selling. I mean, it'd be nice if I do, but really the goal is just to write it for him and get it done, because now the girls are asking for their version as well. I write a chapter and read it to them at night, and they tell me, and he tells me whether he likes it or not, whether it's worth anything, or maybe I need to go back and fix it. Children are such critics. I go back and fix the things that need to be fixed if I think it needs to be fixed. If not, then I just keep it, and I know I'm gonna go back and edit it later anyway. But the girls now want their own versions. They are in the story, in the fantasy story, the main character has sisters, and they're just like, take those sisters and we want to go on an adventure to like make them our ages. And so I'm just like, oh, I love y'all. Y'all just not gonna let me get to any other writing project, huh? So I'm going to finish the fantasy for Nano if I do Nano. I haven't decided yet. I'll probably decide sometime this week. And the mystery I'll do in the morning, just to get that out of the way, because that I do want published, that I do want to finish, because I have some more romance projects that I want to work on, as well as women's. Like there's a women's project that I've been outlining, and I really, really want to get to it. So I'll probably be outlining that during Nano, but not really working on it, just finishing the outline. So let me get back to the children who you hear in the back, as well as getting back to unpacking and cleaning. I am in the room that is going to be my office. So as you can hear the echo, isn't that pretty? And as you can see, it is very bare. But when I get my desk and my chair and my brand new computer, because right now I am working on a Microsoft Surface. It's pretty nice, but you know, it's not like my Mac. Anyways, I was getting up here to, I know a few days ago I had said that I wasn't sure if I was going to do Nano, but I've come to the decision that I am going to do Nano. However, the fantasy is not going to be my primary project. It's going to probably be a secondary project, but my primary project will be a new romance series that I have in mind that I'm going to be doing for my Patreon. Also, I have some other things planned for the romance series. I'm just not going to reveal those yet. And if you want to become buddies on, you know, the little nano buddies, whatever you want to call each other, I am on as Kierra Rose. If you want to, you can share yours also down in the comments so I can pick you as my buddy as well. And also, Nano starts, I'm going to be vlogging every day to keep myself accountable, to make sure I actually finish it and get the 50,000 words plus more. Peace and love.